Hey guys, Missouri Kid. You haven't heard from me in a while. School, baseball, all that fun stuff. So I decided I'm just gonna wait, see if anything else happened before early June, before we can really start talking about football, because that starts in a little over 2 months. I'm really excited to see it. Um, but some news going around Mizzou. I just want to see if there's anything else. First, Frank Haith leaves. Oh no. I like the hire of Kim Anderson, Missouri, former Mizzou player under Norm Stewart. And while I'm talking about former Mizzou players, and congrats to Quinn Snyder on getting the Utah Jazz job. Dude's paid his dues. Missouri struggled quite a bit, but the dude has paid his dues, insistent coaching, doing all coaching at low levels. He deserves what he deserves what he's got. Good luck to him. Wish him the best. So we hire Kim Anderson. Jabari Brown and Jordan Clarkson do leave for the draft, which leaves us with very little for next year. He's really gonna have to coach this team to just to make like an NIT berth or make a run for an NCAA bid because there's some talent, but I'm not. There's not a lot. There's not a lot there. And then I'll talk real quick. Baseball. Mizzou really struggled this year in SEC play. They did last year too. 2 years ago, won the Big 12 tournament. They're not a baseball program. Haven't been for a while. There was a lot of talent this year with Brett Graves. I think he went second round today or yesterday. Brent Graves, Eric Anderson. So there was some talent, which is encouraging. I mean, when you're at a school, not a baseball school like Mizzou, you need to see talent, and hopefully we can just keep getting better. It's going to take a lot to compete in the SEC like it did with football, but football we caught a few breaks, and now we're defending SEC East champs, and we're looking forward to next year. Now, speaking of football, a lot of things have gone down. As you all know, it was a couple months ago, Dorial Green Beckham, former number one recruit, 5-star, kicked off the Mizzou program. The day I heard it, I was pissed. Because I thought our receiving corps, even losing LaDainian Washington and Dorial Green Beckham, losing, and Marcus Lucas, not Dorial, excuse me, was still going to be solid with Bud Sasser, Jimmy Hunt, Jaleel Clark, Jamon Moore, a speedster. Just trying to think of some other guys. Darius White, who used to play at Texas. So, he's got to be good. He's got to have the talent there. So I was really excited to see this all pan out next year with Matty Mock, who I'm really excited to watch finally as a first-team quarterback. I think he's more explosive than James Franklin, but I don't know if he'll be as consistent. But when he was dismissed, it was really frustrating because our receiving core is depleted. But I'm still excited. I'm still excited about these other guys, and hopefully they all step up like, a lot of guys did last year when we had injuries. Whether it be with Mitch Morse on the offensive line, Max Copeland, Guy Eddie stepped in and did a fine job. Just trying to think, Matty Mock when Franklin got hurt. So, really excited about that. It's going to be an interesting year with a tough schedule. We'll talk more about that later. Again, if you guys have any questions for me, you can inbox me. I'll try and get to them. My phone broke, which is why part of the reason why I've been able to get on here that much. I've mostly been able only to do stuff on my laptop, and my laptop doesn't have a camera, so I'm sorry. I don't think I've even been on here since the SEC basket. No, I've been here since the NCAA tournament. But with Mizzou football now, things are depleted. I don't think they'll be as bad as they were 2 years ago when we had all those injuries and everyone killed us. Georgia, you killed us. No, you really didn't, but you had a good fourth quarter, which, granted, we could all see coming. Alabama, you killed us. South Carolina, you demolished us. And then we lost to Vanderbilt somehow at home, or the homecoming game this year. Hey, what are you gonna do? I don't think we'll be that bad, but I don't know if we can repeat as SEC East champs. especially because we have to play at South Carolina. South Carolina does have a tough schedule, though. I know they have to go to Auburn, which is not really intriguing for them, but they do get Mizzou and Georgia at home, and as far as SEC East play goes, so. And they get Texas A&M at home. We'll have to see how good Texas A&M will be. Really excited to see them without Manziel, Kyle Hill, Ricky Seals-Jones, not Kyle Hill, Kenny Hill, Ricky Seals-Jones, Ben Molina, some of those guys that really didn't get a lot of the spotlight because of Johnny, because he was fucking Johnny Football. But we'll get to see how that goes. Encouraged by the spring game, went up and watched it. Don't know why I said that, because we were talking about other teams. Really, South Carolina's in good shape. Georgia's in a good shape. We're going to see how Hudson Mason plays at quarterback, but if he plays like he did at Georgia Tech last year, Georgia will be fine. But we welcome them to the Mizzou this year. I'm really looking forward to that game. It should be a really good game and a fun game to go to. I don't think Vanderbilt's going to be as good. Not just because they don't have James Franklin. I think Derek Mason's a fine coach. He obviously did a great job at Stanford, but I think they lost a lot with Walker May. Jordan Matthews is gone, so I don't know what they're going to do with the receiving core. But their running game should be fine with Pat Robinette and I can't remember your running back's name. Sorry, Go Doors. I can't remember his name, and it ticks me off. But you should have a solid running game, but we'll have to see what happens. And then I'm just trying to think throughout the division. Kentucky will probably still be trash. Give them another year. Florida is looking to have a bounce back. You don't know how they'll be. So, yeah, it'll be interesting this year. I don't think we can repeat, but hey, you don't never know. You're lucky you guys didn't see me when Dorial first got kicked off. I was beyond pissed. Oh well. Anyway. Thanks for watching. I'm back. I'm hopefully going to make a couple more videos. Maybe not this week, but later on next week. Talking about the schedule, talking about recruiting, that kind of stuff. Mizzou huge in recruiting, picking up Drew Lock out of Lee Summit. So, I guess that's all I got for now. MYZZOU, go Tigers. Subscribe. And if you have any questions again about Mizzou and any of the programs and stuff, comment below. Thank you for watching.